In this video, I will show you how to send Slack messages for new Zoom meetings automatically. So here I have a question that whenever you schedule any meeting into your Zoom account, how do you inform about this meeting to your team on Slack? Of course, you copy the meeting details every time and then manually send the message about every meeting. But what if I tell you that you can entirely automate this process? Yes, it is possible. You just need to schedule a meeting into your Zoom account and a message on your Slack channel will get sent automatically and your team will be informed about this meeting automatically. So if you also want to automate this process, come with me and I will show you the whole process step by step. Now to automate this process, I'll have to integrate Zoom and Slack, and I'm going to integrate these two with the Pabbly Connect. It is an integration and automation software, and since I'm an existing user of Pabbly Connect, so I am already logged in. You can also create your free account in just 2 minutes from the sign up free button, and in the free account you will also get free tasks to test this automation. Now once you will reach to the dashboard, simply click on this blue button that is create workflow and provide any random name to your workflow, to your automation. Okay, so I'm providing the name as share Zoom meeting details on Slack automatically. Okay, you can provide any random name. Simply click on create and then you will notice two boxes in front of you which are trigger and action. Okay, so trigger means when this happens, action means do this. So whenever this happens, then automatically do this. Understand with an example also. Whenever a sale happen in a payment gateway application, let's say, then automatically send an email via Gmail application. Okay, so this is how you need to always select the applications in which you are building in automation. Okay, according to our use case, whenever any meeting is scheduled into the Zoom application, then automatically share the meeting details into the Slack application. Okay, so I have selected these two applications into the trigger and action window. Now I'm going to connect these two applications one by one with the Pabbly Connect. Okay, for that firstly you'll have to select a trigger event. Okay, that is configure webhooks. Okay, so I have selected the same. Simply click on connect, click on add a new connection, and for the connection it will ask you the token. Okay, so how you can get this token? You will have to read all these instructions one by one. Okay, so firstly I'll take you to the Zoom's dashboard, and once you will reach here into this left sidebar, you'll have to visit this advanced section, then visit this app marketplace, and in this app marketplace we are going to build an app, create an app. Okay, we are going to build an app, create an app. Okay, so simply hover this develop section and then click on this build app. Okay, once you have selected this option, you'll have to search for the webhook only option. So here you can see this webhook only option. Okay, simply click on create and provide any random name to your app. So how about I provide the name something like integration with the Slack. Okay, I'm providing this particular name. Now simply click on create and then it will ask you few more details about this app. Okay, so I have already provided the name, that is integration with Slack. Short description, well, I can leave this blank because this is optional. Company name is really important, so how about I provide the company name like this. You can provide any random name. Asking for the developer contact information, so again I am going to add some dummy details here, that is demo user, and then I will add some random email address, that is demo@pabblytudes.com. Alright, so I have also provided the contact information. Now it is asking for the links, that is the privacy policy URL, terms of use URL, and support URL. Well, you can skip all these fields blank, you can actually leave all these fields blank, and once you will click on that button, you will actually get the secret token. Okay, so firstly you'll have to copy this token. Okay, come back to Pabbly Connect and paste the token here and then click on save, and this is how you will get a webhook URL. So here you can see a webhook URL is visible. Now where we are going to paste this webhook URL, firstly copy this and then I'll tell you what exactly you'll have to do. Go back to your app marketplace and then firstly enable this event subscription option, basically toggle this button. Okay, and then click on this add event subscription. Okay, so here exactly we are going to paste our endpoint URL, basically the webhook URL. Asking for the subscription name, again it is optional, so I'm going to leave it blank. Okay, asking for add event, and then it is also asking for the validate. Okay, validate this token. Okay, so what you'll have to do is First come back to Pabbly Connect, then click on this button save and send test request, and then you will see it will start waiting for the response. Once it will start waiting for the response, simply click on this validate button, and this is how your endpoint URL will be validated. Now we are going to select an event, add event for your app to subscribe. Okay, so I want that which particular event, basically whenever the meeting is scheduled. Okay, so I have already selected this meeting option, and then I am going to select this meeting has been created. I want that whenever the meeting has been created, Zoom should send the data to Pabbly Connect, or you can say this automation should trigger. So that is why I have selected specifically this particular trigger event. Now after clicking on save and after adding the webhook URL here, simply click on continue, and this is how your app is activated on the account. Now finally come back to Pabbly Connect, and the connection in between Pabbly Connect and our Zoom account is working. So how we are going to check? We are going to create a meeting into our account. Okay, so where is the meeting option? All right, so here we are already into the meeting section only, and I am going to create a new meeting in front of you, and you will see how the details of that meeting will be captured via Pabbly Connect. It is actually still waiting for the response. Okay, so let me first schedule a meeting, clicking on that button, and provide any random name to your meeting. So how about I provide the name something like meeting with Pabbly team regarding future updates. Okay, and then I am going to set a timing. So let's say this meeting is going to held on 17th of April, and that too at 11 a.m. in the morning. Okay, so let me select the timing as well, that is 11 a.m. Okay, so I have selected 11 a.m. timing. Asking for the duration, well, my account can only support up to 40 minutes. So how about I schedule the meeting for 30 minutes and I will change it as 0. Okay, so I have set here that 30 minutes meeting should be there. Meeting with Pabbly team regarding future updates, it should be updates. And do I need to do anything else? Okay, so the time zone is going to be GMT 5:30 India only, since I am from India. Okay, now I'll click on this button save directly, and this is how the meeting will be scheduled into my Zoom account. Here you can see the meeting name is meeting with Pabbly team member. Here we have the topic, here we have the timing, here we have the meeting ID. Okay, and here we have the invitee link as well. Okay, now let us go back to Pabbly Connect and wait for the response, and here you can see in front of you the response is also received. Let me show you the details one by one. So here we have different IDs, and we also have the same object to topic. We also have the start meeting time, and we have further details, that is the join URL of that meeting. Okay, so the presence of this data clearly shows that the connection in between our Zoom account and Pabbly is working absolutely fine. Now I want to inform my team about this meeting on Slack. For that, I'll have to firstly select the application, that is Slack, into the action application, and in the action event I will select the send channel message. And just like we have built the connection in between Pabbly Connect and Zoom, now I am going to build this connection in Slack and Pabbly Connect. Now firstly it will ask you the user and the bot. Okay, so I will go with the user. Now you can read the difference in between this user and token from this particular documentation. Okay, and in this case I just want to send the channel messages, which I can also go with the user permission also. Here you can see under this user you will get these permission, and if you will go with the bot you will get the following permission. Okay, and in this user also I have the permission as this send channel message, so that is why I have selected the same. Now simply click on save, and this is how Slack and Pabbly will be connected. Simply provide this access also first. Let's say here you can see the authorization is successful, and my Slack account is also connected with the Pabbly Connect. Now since we are connected, whatever the channels are available inside my Slack account have started visible here. So I want to inform about all the meeting details into this specific channel, that is Pabbly integration team. So I'm going to search for the same channel, that is Pabbly integration team. Okay, where is the integration team? Alright, so I have selected the channel name. Now finally it is asking for the message, basically what message you want to send to your team. Okay, so I have already created a small message into my notepad. So So how about I directly copy this message in front of you, and I'm going to paste it here. And firstly, I'm going to do the formatting of this message. Okay, hello team, a new meeting is scheduled into Zoom. Okay, meeting details are as follows, and here I'm going to share the meeting date and time. Okay, so spelling should be correct, that is meeting date and time. Now I'm going to share the meeting name, and lastly I will share the meeting URL to join, from where my team members can actually join the meeting. Please be on time, and then thanks. Okay, so this is the message I want to send every time the meeting is scheduled into my Zoom account. And here I'm going to share the meeting details also one by one. Okay, and now from where I'm going to add these details, remember we have just received the meeting details into our previous step, into this Zoom account step. Okay, and I don't need to manually copy this data and paste it here. I'm going to map it, and mapping is very simple. Simply click on this particular field and you will find the above data here in the drop down. Let me search for the date and time of the meeting. All right, so I have the date and time as, let us check. Okay, so here we have the date and time as 17th of April 5:30. Now why it is showing the 5:30? Because currently the timing which we have received is actually into the UTC format. Okay, I can even show you the instruction also, the note also, that here it is clearly written that note that the time zone in the webhook response received from Zoom will be into the UTC format. Okay, so here you can see I have set this meeting for 11 a.m. but currently I have received the timing as 5:30. So how I can convert this 5:30 timing into this local timing? Okay, well, we can do that very easily. Before your Slack step, you'll have to add one more step, that is date and time formatter, which is an amazing feature of Pabbly Connect, via which you can perform various kinds of operation within your dates. Okay, in action event, I'll go with this format date with the time zone because I want to do exactly the same this time. Simply click on connect, and this is how your feature will be connected immediately. Now finally it is asking for the date which you would like to format. So I would like to format which particular date which we have received from our Zoom account. Simply click on this particular field, and again you will find the above data here in the drop down, and this is how I'm going to map this start timing. Okay, and you must be thinking that what is this mapping? So if I'm going to map the details, these details will replace automatically when this automation will work in real time. Well, from time zone will be this T and Z format. Okay, so it has got selected automatically. The to format, well, this is not a human readable format, so how about I take this date into a better format? How about I go with this particular format? From time zone, well, it should be the UTC, and the to time zone, well, I would like to receive this timing into this Asia Kolkata. Okay, so I have selected the same. Simply click on save and send test request, and I'm really expecting to receive the same timing, that is 11 a.m. in the morning. And here you can see we have received that data, that is 17th April 2023 and 11 a.m. Now I can share this meeting timing with my team into my Slack message. Okay, so if I'll click on this particular field once again, I won't be able to access the previous step response. Okay, so firstly I'll have to refresh this automation. So instead of refreshing this automation, you can also connect, you can also click on this button connect and click on the save, and this is how your automation will be refreshed and your details will not be deleted. Okay, because it was not saved. And now if you will click on this button, you will again find the details. Okay, and in this meeting date and time, instead of mapping the date and time from this particular section, I'm going to map the detail from here, asking for the meeting name. Well, remember we have received the meeting topic with some topic only. Okay, meeting with the Pabbly team regarding future updates. Finally, I'm going to map the URL to join. Okay, so I think I have provided all the details, and again let me tell you, whatever the details I have provided manually will remain same, and whatever the details I have mapped here will replace automatically when this automation will work in real time. And let me show you this once again, that the URL which we have mapped, from that URL people can actually join the meeting. All right, let me show you. So here you can see people can actually join the meeting from this particular URL. Okay, come back to Pabbly Connect, and how about I directly click on this button save and send test request, because I think I have provided all the important details, basically the channel name and the message, and I don't have any image URL, I do not have any bot name, so I'm going to leave all these fields blank. Directly click on this button save and send test request and wait for the response to receive. Well, the response is already received. Let me check my Slack channel, and here you can see, hello team, a new meeting is scheduled into Zoom. Meeting details are as follows. Meeting date is here, meeting name is here, meeting URL to join is also here. Please be on time, thanks. Okay, so this is how now onwards, every time you are going to schedule any meeting into your Zoom account, Pabbly Connect is going to share those details automatically over Slack channel, that too instantly, because this trigger will instantly capture the new incoming data and the workflow execution will start in real time. Now, just in case if you want to access this automation, this workflow inside your Pabbly Connect account, I will also attach the shareable link into the description box. Simply click on this link and sign up into the Pabbly Connect, and then you will be able to access this automation inside your Pabbly Connect account, that too for free. And once you have created this automation inside Pabbly Connect, you can simply close Pabbly Connect, because Pabbly Connect will take care of all the tasks in the backend. You do not have to do anything manually. Sit back and relax. Not just these applications, you can integrate multiple applications and automate your business with Pabbly Connect. You can ask your queries at forum.pabbly.com. My team will surely answer to your questions. This is the website of Pabbly Connect, and for the latest updates of Pabbly Connect and unique automation ideas, you can join our Facebook group, that is formget.deals. If you have found this video helpful in any way, share it with your friends and colleagues and also help them to automate their business. Like, share and subscribe. Thank you for watching this video.